comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Force more support, force more friends. A quick nightmare from Solo. Damn, he's good on this hero. GH turns around. He wants to try and kill off Solo, but with Brain Zap, that's just going to be impossible. Miracle so low too. We saw it used perfectly there. Top lane, Ensnare, into Riptide. GH using those early levels with a Soul Assumption damage. They have enough to kill off Pasha. And Roger...
It's last hit under tower, just because there's so much pressure from the Ion Shells, but...
Cole snaps in mid. Miracle. He's getting back underneath the tier 1 tower, but they've already got enough damage to kill him. A great Ensnare from GH, but here we go again. The Nightmare onto no one. GH should have the physical damage, and yeah, he does. Gets through... Way to get through TA, right?
Yeah.
You get the Ice Wall, now you get the Cold Snap, but it's the Nightmare and then the attack, so the defensive refraction charges just taken away from Miracle. Maybe with the help of GH, they thought they could take a fight, but 3 heroes. Pasha's moved over. They already set up the Brain Sap, and Kuro's the target. He can try and TP out, and actually he can do that if he didn't get hit by the Sunstrike, and then the Axe. Kuro will die. Like, there are no more stuns available.
High grounds in this top lane. I think that one should get countered, the one close to the secret shop.
Matumba's on the run again. Stick charge is available. The Sunstrike right on the money. No one. This is what he wants to have. Back-to-back kills. Assists at least, with one of them being a kill. Kuro might be able to get a little bit more. Solo in deep. No, of course he can't. Solo's got the Brain Sap. Gets the kill before his own death. But that's
so many times. Notably, I think with OG winning a major off of it.
Sunstrike, they're waiting for the perfect control time. Roger, he knew he was low on life, but the Tranquil Boots are coming in. Control. We saw him for half a second. He's been just on that bottom lane farming up. He's at 4.2k net worth. He's actually 400 in front of no one, which is probably going to make this kill worth even more. They rotate in. He did go very, very deep. Mind Control was creep skipping between the mid lane. Meteor drops. Miracle has no real defense, but he's got friends. GH turns around, and that negative armor hitting into no one enables Miracle to get the kill. Solo, they don't really want to chase him much more. Meanwhile, up on top, and it's going to be the trade-off, so Kuro falls, the man taking it for the team, both in voice lines as well as deaths.
The armor is going to be a critical component for any VP team fight victory.
Oh, Omni Slash! There's still not enough damage. That's a level 1, so only 3 hits. Top lane, that is enough damage. On Mind Control, the Sunstride's coming in. The Familiar Birds want to help out with this, and Solo, well, he's being a bit of a nuisance, and that's why they're locking him down, Soul Assumptioning into him. And Solo's on the run, the back, and the Ensnared Juggernaut starts his TP. Have they got the damage? Yes, they do. 2 heroes will fall for...
Miracle's really farmed.
Yeah, he's got 5k. He's already got the Treads Aquila. He's 1 Mithril Hammer away from having the full Desolator. And Roger, top lane, tried to go in on Kuro, instantly regrets his decision.
Did I miss something? Like, how is Miracle caught up?
It was the stacks. They had a couple of Ancients prepared for him. Now they move forward looking for more kills. He's only got 2-2-2, so you know it's not the kill. Sunstrike up on top. Revenge is granted. Mind Control going down every time Raw comes off cooldown. They just burned it out, this time with Medallion buff up on the Beastmaster. Ramses rotates in, looking after GH. He's got Song of the Siren while the spin is up. He doesn't want to go underneath that tower. Trying to get it off, but he just can't do it. The Cold Snap. Cancelling it. Smoke Gank. VP is already here. Look how fast they send in that Naga Siren. He's got the Iron Shell on it. They'll back. They kill off the Bane. Omni Slash. GH. He'll just mirror image. Dodges most of it. The spin, however, GH can't get out of the trees. So Ramsey spin TP will get himself a kill. Roger was there to help out. He's got Bowstrike in 2 seconds time. Stick charges cannot give enough life to survive that long. Put down the Observe Ward. Don't know if Kuro saw that while they're trying to look for the gank onto him, but Ensnare up with Solo. Brain Sap just sustained the fight. Remember, he's still got that Nightmare to try and dodge, and by a little bit of time, difficult and, well, not impossible, but futile. Side lane's being pushed in. How does VP get what they really want to have, which is going to be the fights? And now, Fiend Script, well, is out. Someone's got his burst with him. Raw, Sunstrike, the damage is enough to kill Visage. In return, starts the heal. GH already with his but it's Miracle who's jumped forward, chasing after Pasha. And who really has that extra armor? Medallion was meant to give Pasha the advantage, but Miracle for a while after this. But either way, Ensnare, they managed to catch out Roger, but Roger very smart. Song of the Siren, smarter from GH. SK just locked in and brought down this, the double damage, fresh double damage rune on the Templar Assassin. You said high damage. That's 107 plus 247. Yep, the Sunstrike's going to be on the money. So Darkseer will fall, but the damage is being...
These massive teamfight items, because that's not their strength. He has to play fast off the map.
They actually saw his refraction come down. Now they're into the Omni Slash, combining with the Brain Sap. Miracle just wants to keep running away from this GH. Able to buy a little bit of space, but in comes your Invoker. Deafening Blast timing, little bit off. They have Nightmare to buy time for Ramses, but Invoker goes down. Ramses will join him. Miracle just had the damage reach. You thought it was a trap for VP to spring. They had the obs in the Sentry. They had the information. Now all they do is they burn the Aegis Immortal, hitting the Ice Path, and then Sideblade attack. Miracle doesn't even come into drop the secondary Sentry. The Ice Path will connect. Beastmaster Shadowblade's wearing off. They've got the dust as well. Spidey senses are tingling, and Team Liquid put 4 in the grave of Virtus.pro in the span of 30 seconds.
Man, this is such a great draft from Liquid. Oh, mid.
Epi looking for a bit of a rebuttal. Refraction charges, buying time for Miracle. Now in snare. Roger really trying to force the issue. Nightmare buying a little bit more time for the Ice Path. And combination is great from Liquid. That was...
He won't be able to take fights. The moment he's targeted, he's going to go down. So if you're Liquid, you just need to find this Invoker.
It's space creation is what the VP game is right now. No one able to get the kill on Kuro. Pasha using that Shadow Blade. Even if he dies, it's okay, because he created more space. And he's wasting time. Mind Control and GH are chasing him. He's got Miracle also on the way up. So Pasha will die, but a Blink Dagger has been farmed up by Roger on the bottom lane.
Rams is doing a great job getting the top tower in the meantime.
Yep. And the Hawk seeing everything for Virtus.pro. The Beastmaster kept that Hawk alive for a very long time, just stalking the Liquid lineup. So VP are making really good decisions. They pulled their head together, and that's why smoke up from Team Liquid. It does... Okay, Beastmaster got caught napping on the sidelines. He nightmares the Templar Assassin. Not certain that was the target to take it. It was Roger who was the one to break the smoke and then bailed out.
And all they need is these couple of pickoffs.
EMP Tornado going to kick in. Miracle blinks forward. The Song of the Siren catching the back lines. Virtus.pro, they need some extra help. The Ice Path's in the Macro Pyre. The Nightmare. Important time for no one to go Invis, but the back into the wall. The Macro Pyre. He'll do the work. It's still heavy damage with the Epicenter returning a little bit more into Virtus.pro. Not to mention the fact that Juggernaut is still up and kicking. Both versions of him, the Darkseer one and the other. But now Ramses hitting into Miracle. This is huge kills now for Virtus.pro. Mind Control has to surge himself away to safety. That was not the fight that Liquid looking for, and it's not at the end of it either. Mind Control, the runaway, Ramses, oh, he desperately wants this, but Pasha buys back, and he'll claim it with the range.
Goes later. You can see in his quick buy right now, he's got a Scythe of Ice.
Yep. If he can knock down targets that way, but then you just got a 4-star followed by Roger. He cancels his Epicenter, realizing he was doing it underneath an Observer Ward. 4-star up the hill, so the Raw controls GH into the Omni Slash, and GH will fall. 46 seconds down, and now Roger! The 3-man Pyro Strike! He came under the Familiars, however, and they had the back wall combination. The Ice Path, but it's all visible, and Urani is going down pretty fast, but here comes the rest of Virtus.pro. GH, he's got that Blink Song of the Siren ready to go. Epicenter from Roger, he's blinking in. 4-star goes for the Burrow Strike, but Liquid have already left home. They catch up Pasha inside the river. They saw it coming from a mile away, and they'll get solo. Liquid with a double up. Now they can finish off Roshan. Unless no one wants to do something a little bit scary, Ice Path will connect. The TA trap slowed him down. He had no real way to escape from this, and now he'll burn his 10-second BKB, but they had the detection available, so Ensnare holds him in position. Now the fresh BKB burned, Invoke dead for 70 seconds, and Team Liquid are about to pick up Aegis as well as Cheese.
Yep, the bird, that was incredible. Miracle side-bladed down.
Roger, not again. He's not going to mess with them. Back outside of it. The Dire do kill Roshan. Aegis goes protecting him as he wants to stand his ground. Save for Ramses. No one was just able to escape. The Song of the Siren is out. That's why the Omni Slash is still going to work. It only killed off one Familiar. Now the BKB of Ramses. He does get back up, but the Epicenter of Roger, the fact kept him away. Mind Control with the great control. GH can be Lotus popped up, protected with the moment. That's why the concept returns. Roger, he'll go down. TA will finally get that jump in to find real kills with the Soul Assumption, getting through into Ram. The bounty rune just in case. VP's just trying to get any money they can. They only got 1 out of those 4 35-minute bounty runes. Epicenter going in with a jump forward. Sunstrike onto Kuro. Song of the Siren. Everything just stops. Kuro turns around for the Ice Path, and they just hit with Meteor Hammer, Song, and then Roger goes after buying time. Burrow strikes up. The Familiar chain stun from Matumba. right on the limb. Like the guy even had a Lotus Orb affecting in that last fight.
Yeah, he has Crimson Pipe Lotus.
Roars out. Nightmare at least keeping a little bit of Liquid occupied as Darkseer falls instantly. It's the Naga Siren that slept up. The Omni Slash, but Thomas Burst looked up a lot. Solo finally gets the Fiend's Grip on. And here's the double kill that no one was just begging for. Huge amount of death. Liquid just have to get the hell out of here. The Nightmare won't allow this, but GH Kuro doing his own TP out. GH will die on the steps of the Palaces, maybe. Yet one more attack will do it from Pasha. Kuro was a commitment from Virtus.pro. They'll lose tier 4 towers if they commit towards this fight, but I don't think they have another choice. So already, all regeneration up. Song of the Siren. GH jumps forward. He's got 4 heroes trapped inside of this. And make it actually 5. The Ice Path grabbing the Beastmaster on the end. On Nightmare in the back, hitting a 3-man wall. Roger is the epicenter, so maybe they can get a little bit of revenge kill onto GH. They don't have the control for him. TA roared up Ramses. He's got the space. He'll burn the Aegis to the Immortal, but Omnislash has already been committed. So is his BKB. So Team Liquid, they'll keep the run going. Ramses into a spin. Solo kept the Fiend's Grip onto Templar Assassin. Miracles had no time to attack. Even Roger's going to go center out that attack. But Tom and the Cheese gets him and keeps him in this fight. But Ramses, the damage is just so damn high. He'll finally get through him. The EMP burn is good, but Solo is down. Fire strike forward. They're trying to get that meteorite to hit the target, but it just doesn't work. A quick move away. Roger trying to get out of it. Then he can't do it. Buyback. He'll just have to be committed.